Good evening, folks. I decided I was going to create a very simple demo. It's very, very late in the evening, but I'm preparing for a meeting I have here in about 4 hours. Decided I would practice and record it. It is a demo on the development tools and mobile strategy for the customer experience suite, and I thought I would just share it with you guys. Enjoy. Thanks.
Okay, for all you developers out there, I'm going to show you some of the development tools that are provided by the IBM Customer Experience Suite. And to do that, I'm going to show you an application that's actually built by by the Web Experience Factory that's provided by within the Customer Experience Suite. So this application is a store locator app. It utilizes geolocation to find stores near me, or I can type in a zip code and find stores near a particular zip code. Now, if I use the current location here, I can see stores that are located near where I currently am. And if I drill down into that store, I can see the managers here, and I can even get directions to that store from where I currently am. Now, this is great for a website, but it's even more important if I had that same capability on my mobile device. So here I am on my mobile device. You can see I'm on the web page, and I want to be able to drill down and find a location that's near me. So if I drill down here, I can see that same information, the same stores. If I drill down into the stores, again, I have a little more information right here in line that I can start to utilize, get the same directions and all of that. Now, what you're noticing here is that on this web page, I'm having to do a lot of scrolling to try to find the information I'm looking for. And if I can't even get back to my list of locations here. You would expect that I would have a back button here that allows me to get back. Now, if I wanted to personalize this particular application for the mobile device, I would typically have to jump through a lot of hoops, go through another development cycle, all of that to produce a separate application that is designed specifically for my mobile device. Now, with the Web Experience Factory that's provided within the Customer Experience Suite, we provide new builders that allow you to personalize the look and feel for that mobile device. So here I am on that locator app. It is a form-based development model, very, very little coding. It's basically a point and click. Allows you to connect back into your databases, allows you to connect back into those store locations very simply, and produce looks and feels that surface that data either as tables for your websites or maybe lists or whatever for your mobile devices. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change that look and feel by profiling the look and feel for specifically for my mobile devices. So here I see currently everyone is using that same flat look and feel. Maybe what I want to do is I want to change for my smartphones a look and feel that is provided by the Web Experience Factory here, a mobile look and feel. So maybe I'm going to choose this mobile slide UI theme and say, okay, now what you see here is I've got all different types of smartphones and all different type of tablets. Of course, I can personalized specifically for one of these devices, but I'm just going to do just for all my smartphones here. And of course, I could choose and expand that list of smartphones as well as tablets here. So now I'm just going to say okay. I'm going to save that out, and now within just a couple clicks here, I'm just going to show you here. If I jump back to my store locator app, nothing has changed on the app itself, but if I jump over to that same app on the mobile device, now it's personalized for the mobile device itself, and now I can see a very nice theme here on my mobile device. And as I drill down into the items, you can see that it slides across. I now have a back button, something that I would expect on my mobile device. Now again, here I can still see a table of information. Very, very difficult to use. I've still got a lot of scrolling. What if I wanted to change that? So again, I'm just going to jump back over to my Web Experience Factory, and what I have here is my location list. All I have to do is again say, you know what, I want to personalize it for my mobile devices, and I also want to personalize that management list, the manager list that as I drill down into a particular store, I can see who the managers are. I want to personalize that to as well for my mobile device here. So now, if I come back to my mobile device and I just close it out, refresh it, now what I'll see is a list that a mobile user would expect. Something that's got a little more interaction to it, fits the form factor of the mobile device. I can drill down into that location. I can even get my directions right here in line as I'm on the road trying to figure out how to get to that store. Right? And of course, that same look and feel is only for my mobile devices. My browser still has the browser look and feel that's specifically tailored for my browser. So again, same data created once, managed in one location, but has different look and feels depending on where you're coming from, whether it's a mobile device or whether it's a browser. So not only does the customer experience suite provide very simple tools to build and maintain a website, but we also provide tools to build and maintain web applications that look like native applications. So here I'm going to drill into a native or a web application that looks like a native application. Now what you'll see here is a Prospero website, but it's also the same site here that is managed by the customer experience suite. Now if I drill down into my investments, I can see my same advice items here that are located here on my website. I can even drill down into one of these articles, and what I'll notice here is that the article is designed, changed the look and feel, designed specifically for my mobile device. And if I want to share the article, I have the same sharing capabilities that I have here on my website, but I can share it from my mobile device. And again, I have that same capability to post it out on Facebook or maybe tweet about it. Right? So this is, of course, that mobile look and feel that is a web application that behaves like a native application. Now, let's say, for example, I want to actually build a native application. Well, the Customer Experience Suite provides all the development APIs at your fingertips to even build and maintain native applications. So here's a native application that's calling back into the Customer Experience Suite's APIs to bring in that same navigation. And as I drill down into that, again, I see those same articles right here in line. Now, what you can see here is one of my article titles is a little long, so maybe I want to shorten that title so it fits within the form factor of the device. I can very easily do that as Heather Reads. Now here I am as Heather Reads. All I have to do is select the article's name, and I'll just inline edit real time right here, just change the title right there. And if I jump back over to my mobile device and I come back into my investments, you'll notice right in line the article has changed. The title has changed. So even in a native device, I can change real time that content. Build once, deploy anywhere, whether it is a website that looks like a native app, or a website that looks like that's been personalized for the mobile device so it looks and feels like an application, or it is a web app that behaves like a native app, or even in a native app, I still have that same capability to drive and the navigation and the content within that native application. But what if I want to intermix some of that native application with the application that's coming from the Web Experience Factory? For example, embed that location feature that we just saw from the Store Locator app. Well, I can even provide hybrid applications here, and bring in some of those same capabilities right in line here. And what you're seeing here is within that native application, I'm actually calling into that store locator app. And now I can utilize the same capabilities to search against that same application to find those locations. I can drill into those locations. I can see the managers. I can get directions right here within my native application. But again, built and maintained by the Web Experience Factory provided by the IBM Customer Experience Suite.